Let's play quietly.
Hey everybody, this is Brian here from Let's Play Quietly, and I am back with some more Overwatch. Now, this match that you're about to see is a competitive placement match, and you'll notice that Nick is playing with me. His gamertag is Merit, and he is Tracer in this match, and I believe we are on Ilios. And it's going to be a best of 5. And so we're rushing out to the first control point. I'm playing D.Va in this match, and in this first part of the match, I don't do that well for whatever reason. I don't like this particular map. I think it's just because the fact that it's kind of a pit makes it a little bit more difficult to roam around. Now what I should have done right there is knocked that Soldier 76 right off the side of the cliff, but I didn't, and I kind of got myself caught here, so I just charged in and tried to cause a distraction and hope that my teammates could get in there. But this whole first match is kind of rough. It gets better as it goes on, and the reason that I wanted to show you this particular match is that in I think it's the second round, there is an awesome moment that I was so glad that we were recording for, and I wanted to share. So, but as you can see here, the other team is kind of steamrolling. They're already at 20%. Every time I tried to get position, somebody was on top of me, and I really couldn't get my bearings. You know, I'm out there with a pea shooter trying to annoy the other D.Va, and you don't last long doing that, so now I'm just trying to slow down the point a little bit, but I'm the only one there, and I can't get out of the way of the nerf this from D.Va, so one of the things that I've been trying to do lately with D.Va is just be more aggressive at times, even if it means that I'm gonna get killed. I'm trying to charge in and at least cause a distraction or create an opening for teammates. And I'm still kind of feeling my way through that, so. But D.Va is one of the most fun characters for me to play with. And I love zipping around the map with her. But again, the thing about this particular map is it's a pit and there's really no escape. So once you get knocked out of your mech, those ramps are super exposed. There's really nowhere to hide, which is why I tend to not do great on this map. I like the maps where there's a little closet or, you know, room off to the side to duck into, but really, there's just this little area to the left of where I'm at right now, and you're still pretty exposed there, so if you get yourself in a bad spot and you overextend yourself, it's really easy to get killed on this map. Now at this point, it looks like we were going to start to change the momentum, and I can't remember if we did or not. I want to say we did not. But we're at least pushing them back a little bit and keeping them off the point. Right here, I'm not using my shields anywhere near as often as I should be. And that is really just not a smart move on my part, so. I always think that I'm terrible at Overwatch, so even in the matches where I end up doing good, there's so much that I should be doing differently. Like, I could be more aggressive here. I could be down in that doorway where they are, or zipping forward. This D.Va is smart and makes a move right for the point. And as I go to go after her, of course I get hooked by Roadhog, and now I'm in a spot where I'm getting double teamed. So again, out of position, overextended myself, and I left myself out to dry, basically. So we're at the point now where I think we might have just lost. No, they're at 93%, so we're still trying to push, but it's just not going to happen here, so we lost the first objective, so I think we're down 1-0 here. Now, I believe that it is the next match where something super cool happened, at least super cool for me. I don't make many, game-saving moves or impressive moves in the game, so I'm pretty stoked about what we see here. So we're getting ready for round 2, and you see that Nick is Soldier 76, and I am sticking with D.Va. I think I stick with D.Va the whole way through. So we're headed up here. I like this map a lot more than I like that first one. The pit in the middle is really interesting because of course you can fall into it, and I think I probably do at least once. Maybe right here. No. Plus there's those side hallways that open up sort of alternate choke points, and there's not a lot of room around the rim of that pit. So it's an interesting map where you have to constantly think about the area around you in addition to where the enemies are coming from. So right now they're kind of all funneling down that one area, so we're just kind of dropping everything we have there. And then I'm just trying to be aggressive against this D.Va. And again, forgetting to use my shield, but I ended up taking her out there. This match was a lot better from... Oh, there we go. I got knocked down, and I couldn't see who it was from. I think it might have been from Junkrat, because I got blown sideways, so I think it was a grenade from Junkrat, but I've almost got my super ready. And we're at almost 50%, so we're doing pretty good right now. And I think I might let it go here, yeah. And I don't really catch it. Oh, I did. I got a couple. So that wasn't too bad. But the team is working together really well right now. Our Roadhog is excellent. Having Lucio continue to heal us is great. A little bit of lag there. And we're just trying to keep them from making a big rush for the point, which they're going to do in a minute. And that's when you're going to see something super cool. In fact, I think it might be coming up, so at some point the Roadhog is going to hook me, and I'm almost going to die. And then at the very last minute, I hit my boost right here. Boom, and I almost fell down the hole and I hit my boost. So then I take out these guys right here with my pistol. Sorry for the sirens in the background. But that was a pretty awesome way to end the match. And I was hoping it was going to be play of the game. It did not end up being play of the game because when you play 5 rounds, inevitably something cooler is going to happen. But I never had actually recovered from falling into that pit before, but I happened to hit the boosters on D.Va's mech at just the right time, and then managed to help clean up the last few foes on that map, so I was pretty proud of that. And if I had the audio turned up from the stream, because Nick and I were chatting the whole time, you would have heard me completely freaking out about that. So I was pretty stoked about it. Again, probably not a big deal to other people, but wasting time in the side streets when we should probably be on the point right now. But I was getting super annoyed by that Genji, and we finally got him. So now it's on to the point, and I just ran into a whole bunch of trouble. Now, had I not used my boost right there, I would have used it to knock Roadhog off the side of the map. But I used it too early, so food for thought for next time. And I was getting kind of frustrated in this map because I was never in the right place at the right time. Here we are, kind of trapped in here. Roadhog again is just trying to hook me. And you got Genji, who's just been tearing us up. And then you get to nerf this, which was funny because I got knocked out of my mech and landed right on the control point, where the entire other team was waiting for me. So that didn't work out well for me, as you might imagine. So we're at it again. I felt like I died a ton on this map. But, like, looking at the final stats, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, this guy was a pretty good Genji. Again, we're not anywhere near the point. So I'm just trying to figure out how we can get a foothold over there. I took a lot of damage, though. I think I might use my special, my super, whatever. But again, out of position and didn't capitalize. And I'm gonna get knocked out of my mech again, and there's really... It's kind of too little too late here at this point. I mean, we're in overtime, but we've done nothing on the point, and now that round is over, so that was a crappy round. So as you can see, we're going to be down 2-1. And this one, I believe we are going to win to tie things back up. So, but in general, Ilios is not one of my favorite maps. I do like that one point with the pit in the middle, but I'm not a huge fan of this map overall. I really, really like Temple of Anubis. That's probably my favorite map. Hollywood is another map that I tend to do pretty decent on, and I kind of like that map. But Ilios overall, not my favorite map. So here we go, and we are back to the pit, I believe. No, we're back to the one with the pit in the middle, yeah. Which again, I feel like our team that we had this time around was well suited for this map. Because we end up taking both rounds from this map. We just did well on it. And I don't think I get sucked into the pit this time around. But that D.Va player was actually able to stay alive for quite a while. See, I'm very cognizant of where Roadhog is with those hooks. Because it's very easy for him to just pull you right across the pit. So right now, we're doing alright. I'm on a 5-player kill streak. That's good. That D.Va just kept getting herself in trouble right at the beginning of that control point. And she wasn't getting a ton of support, so kind of made it difficult. I was just trying to take out Mercy before she could go and heal anybody else up. So I'm not being super aggressive, and I'm more kind of playing support almost. almost on this one because the team is holding its own at both corners. So I'm just kind of laying down suppressing fire and helping keep them off the point. But there's a couple of spots where things get dicey. And that Mercy likes to hop around quite a bit. I think the other D.Va, yeah, is floating around back there, you can see. And then you've got Mercy and Roadhog, which is a brutal combination. And I just tried to get out of the way of that blast, but her nerf this really took me down. So that didn't work out so well. But we're at 85% now, so we're doing pretty good on this point. Stupid McCree got me again. So this map went really well for us. Now, unfortunately, in the final round, we go back to the map that is kind of the pit with nowhere to hide. And it doesn't go as well for us, but this was a good match overall. Certainly not my best D.Va match, but it worked out well. Again, he almost got me with that. He got somebody on my team with that. And I think this is, we almost locked it up. We're almost there. Just gotta hold it for a few more seconds. That D.Va was doing a nice job of planting herself on the map. So things got a little crazy there. 10-player streak though. And I just tried to use my special as I got kicked out of my mech. And we won. So now it's 2-2. And we're heading into the final round. So this was a pretty good back and forth match. That map clearly worked out better for us. But sadly, we finished the round on the map that I liked the least. And the person who gets the play of the game is the other D.Va, and it's pretty funny. But at this point, hope still sprung eternal. We were hoping we were going to pull it out. And again, we had a pretty good makeup for our team. Because we have a Lucio. So here we go. Speeding to the point, even though it doesn't unlock for another 20 seconds. And hoping to keep the other team at bay until then. Actually, things start out pretty promisingly here in the first round that we played on this map. We were behind from the get-go. Here, I believe, now that the point is unlocked, that we end up taking the point right off the bat. And again, it got a little laggy there, so I apologize. But we took the point, and we started gaining some momentum. But it's like shooting fish in a barrel here. When you're down low, you're completely exposed. And if you get caught without your teammates, as I did right there, I mean, they'll just mow you down. So boom. Took me right out. But we're still winning until right now. And then things sort of turn bad for us. This D.Va was doing a good job of just laying down suppressing fire the whole time. Made it very difficult to get in there cleanly. And of course, again, when I'm running around with no mech, I'm not going to last long in that environment. This map almost reminds me of I think it was in the original Modern Warfare. There was that one map that was just all storage containers, and I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it was a very small map, and it was all storage containers, and every time you turned a corner, it was like one-shot kill. And we used to have a blast with it, but it was one where you just died dozens of times every time around. And this map kind of reminds me of that, so right now I'm just trying to push toward their back line and take out that stupid Junkrat who's dropping grenades all day long. But as you can see, we are way behind right now. And this was a chance for us to gain back a little bit of the momentum. If we could only hold it, I thought at this point we might have a chance. My super's ready. We're pushing. Keeping them at bay. And you saw off to the left the other D.Va, who's now going to come down. And unfortunately I got stuck in May's snow globe, whatever the heck that is, blizzard. And then Junkrat finished me off. So, Junkrat was really effective in this match. And sadly, even though we're in overtime, we just didn't do enough to get there. I was trying to avoid Junkrat's wheel of death. But again, too many of these guys, and I got put to sleep by Anna. So boom, that's pretty much the end of that overtime. And we lost. So I was bummed about that because I thought we were going to maybe pull it out. And you'll see the play of the game. The actual play itself is nothing special. However, whoever's controlling D.Va takes the time to do a little spray right there, which I thought was pretty funny. So I guess that's play of the game worthy, but I made the top 4, which was cool. And overall, I had 42 eliminations. So it was a good match. 28 objective kills, 3 gold medals. So it's a pretty good D.Va match overall, but we lost, unfortunately. But it was a lot of fun. And Nick and I were bantering back and forth the whole time, so that's going to wrap up this particular Overwatch video. So if you like this video, please click like and subscribe to our YouTube page, and I will be back again soon with more Overwatch.